go again. My name's Gabe Zolna. You know, I posted Donald Trump calls to end gravy train in Washington. One of the viewers wrote, "Love your spirit, Gabe, but he's getting crushed in the polls." Is this a media cover-up? Well, what do we know? We know that the mainstream media is absolutely in the bag for Hillary Rotten Clinton. We know that a number of Republicans, including the Speaker Paul Ryan, whose wife Jenna Ryan either is or was a Democratic lobbyist, has also turned against Donald. We know that Ryan had let members of Congress know they support Donald pretty much at their own risk. Well, who's to say if the mainstream media isn't in the bag for Hillary? Who's to say that these polling organizations aren't also in the bag for Hillary? Fox News does their own polling. Fox News says that Hillary's ahead of Donald. Now, why are we getting that kind of information? Well, if you tell a lie often enough, people eventually tend to believe it. I've made countless videos on this topic, and unfortunately my audience is growing, but it's minuscule at best. So few have a clue because they don't know the truth. The information being provided by the mainstream media, I think, are all lies. How can Hillary be 6 or 7 points ahead nationally when every single venue that Donald holds is packed to the rafters? And Hillary's campaign advertises on Craigslist and pays people $50 to attend her worthless venues. So how is it possible when people are scalping tickets for Donald's and the Democrats are paying people to attend Hillary's? Does that make any sense to you? It makes less than 0 sense to me. We've been lied to for a very long time. This is a corrupt administration. The previous administration was corrupt as well. George Bush's administration was corrupt. And it goes all the way back. I think it started probably before I was born. And that was a long time ago. The problem is that we'll never really learn the truth. Because if Hillary does win, it'll only be because of fraudulent votes. I posted 2 videos from Veritas. And you see how the Democrats have done what they're doing in previous elections. They bus people from state to state. That's why they don't want voter photo ID. How insane is it that this is allowed to continue? Well, what's happened is Obama has peppered the federal courts with homosexual judges and with liberal judges. And they control whether or not people are allowed to vote within certain states without any kind of identification. The only way Democrats can win is by cheating. So, I appreciate the viewer loving my spirit, And I don't believe that Donald's getting crushed. Hillary can't even walk. Watch how slow she walks if we even see her tonight during the third presidential debate. I made a video and I talked about how slow she exited the aircraft coming down the stairs. And within 2 feet of the bottom of the stairs was Scooby-Doo. And you can see her slowly pulling on the bar to drag herself in. The bitch is done. That's sort of what I think. And you know why I think what I think. Don't listen to the propaganda. Sadly, unless Donald wins in a landslide, he'll lose due to fraudulent votes. I still think, as I predicted, Donald will win. And he should win. And Hillary should go to prison, as should a whole lot of other members of this criminal, dysfunctional government and administration. We'll see, won't we?